Hello, my name is Sid Beach and I'm the Quality Improvement Training Lead, and this video focuses on driver diagrams, which are in effect a visual tool used to communicate and convey the key information of a quality improvement project, including the change ideas and concepts that are being put in place and the smart aim of that piece of work. So the purpose of this video is to explain what a driver diagram looks like, and what I'd like for you to take away from it is to have a basic understanding of the structure of a driver diagram and for you to be able to interpret the driver diagram of any given improvement project. So a common mistake in quality improvement is to introduce interventions or is to plan, do, study, act cycles on things that don't actually really affect the outcome that you're looking to improve. So what you need to do is to be pretty sure that the things that you're testing and implementing are directly related and have that direct link to the outcome that you're focusing on. Driver diagrams are a really useful tool for helping you to do this, to make sure that your changes are linked to the aim and the outcome. They're a visual tool to plot on one page where you think you are going in terms of the smart aim, and what you think you can do to help achieve this aim, in other words, the changes that you're looking to make. They're not only just for you, they're a useful tool to help to communicate your improvement strategy to everyone else that you're working with in a very simple one-page way. In essence, they are what's shown on the screen here, which is a change or changes collectively working towards an aim. So shown on the screen is the general structure or the basic anatomy of a driver diagram. Before you start, I find it's really helpful to have answered the three questions from the model for improvement. So the smart aim, what family of measures you're looking to collect, and the change ideas that you have. Now, it's not necessary to have answered all three questions, but I find it's really helpful. At the very least, you should have, as a team, identified your smart aim. Now, the smart aim is written on the left-hand side of that A3 piece of paper. Let's say that the screen is an A3 piece of paper, and you write the smart aim on the left-hand side of that piece of paper, as shown on the screen. The next column is or contains what are called primary drivers, and these are the key factors, the main factors that contribute to that outcome. Now, this will probably make more sense in a second when I show you an example. After the primary drivers are secondary drivers, and these are breaking that primary driver down into more detail. And then finally, the last column on the right-hand side describes the actual changes that we need to make in order to change the system and improve the outcome. These are the tasks that we will do as part of an improvement project. And you can see that there's a direct link there between the change ideas, the drivers, and the aim. At this stage, we should pause and think about our measures and make sure that these mirror the key information on that diagram. So if anything is missing, now is the time to rethink your measurement plan and rethink those family of measures, looking at the second question of the model for improvement. So I'm going to go through an example of a driver diagram. I've written the headings of the four parts of the diagram at the top, so the aim, the primary drivers, the secondary drivers, and the change ideas. Let's say that someone, let's call him Adam, is hoping to lose 4 stone within the next 6 months. This is Adam's smart aim. So within the next 6 months, he will lose 4 stone. Once we have the aim, the next thing we should do is consider the key factors that influence Adam's current weight and weight loss ambition. There are 2 main ones here, calories in and calories out. A normal driver diagram has between 2 and 5 primary drivers. Any more than that, and you're not looking at it properly, you're tackling something that's perhaps too large, and so you may need to rethink the aim. Now that we have the primary drivers, we can then break these down into more detail and develop secondary drivers. Calories in will be things like the amount of food that Adam eats and the amount that he drinks, whether that's alcoholic or non-alcoholic. So you can see that shown here. Thinking about calories out, this may link to things like exercise and moving more. So in this case, I've put gym and sport and changing current routines. Finally, we can then think about what this means in terms of the actual changes that Adam needs to make in order to lose those 4 stone in the next 6 months. So food-wise, this will be things like eating fewer takeaways, eating less fried food, and not snacking as much. shown on the right-hand side. Drinks-wise, it might be things like cutting down on fizzy drinks and drinking less alcohol, so I've put those as change ideas. And then finally, calories out, it will mean exercising more and moving more. So in this case, Adam said that he will go to the gym 3 evenings a week. Now that we've finalised our driver diagram, we need to reflect on the measures. Have we captured everything we need in order to see if the changes we are making have the desired effect? In this case, weight loss of 4 stone within the next 6 months. So the outcome measure is linked to the aim, the process measures are linked to the change ideas and the driver diagrams, and the balancing measures are those knock-on effects that would be considered as part of the wider change initiative. I hope that this helps you understand the logic of a driver diagram and how they can help to show the change ideas, how these change ideas link to the factors that influence the outcome and achieve the SMART aim.